Charles and I have been looking forward to this. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he
to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And able to
the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
All day, baby, come on.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Nick Chubb.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They go play action with Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. JoJo Natson back deep. Here comes the pressure, and the Browns block it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A run with Gurley there on first down. Going to get about 4 yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete.
Oh,
real head
man,
scratcher
no
there.
pass interference.
And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. But do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 34 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. 3rd down here.
And 8 yards to go.
the shotgun. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few missions.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Browns 14, Falcons 7.
A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Now it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Falcons.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
On the counter, Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and a yard, Ryan, a hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Sterling Hawkwinter to kick off for the Falcons.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
7-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons.
From the 44, Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Mayfield on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Play action, Ryan. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Again, Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this. First half.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Mayfield over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey sets a kickoff.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Powell on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got to.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10, and he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal with some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Lining up for
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Peoples-Jones returning. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll drop to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on second down. Mayfield looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for...
Those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. The first down carry here for Johnson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He was brought down by...
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The tackle.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. But he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Anybody who watches this and turns into a game of Madden.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel, when they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not. He knew immediately he didn't have that one.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
And again, it's Chubb. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
15-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Mayfield, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Play action. It's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. That'll bring up second down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. 9 yards that time. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they went for the 6, didn't get it. Now the call has to be for 3.
I agree with you. I know the competitive instinct says, let's go ahead and take another shot. But you took it already. Go ahead now, get the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Parkey is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. And the
He's
throw
dropped
there
it.
going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
You sad bastard.
4th down. Here's Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryan. And he
What
can't
the?
get a
Why you ain't
throw.
throw
He's
it?
taken down. What a
I'm
huge
pressing
play at this
throw.
point in the
Throw
game.
it.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and
Fuck,
especially
man.
the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays,
It was right
sacks, they
there.
can
All
come
you
in
had to do was
bunches.
throw it.
Well, it may not
You
be a
acting like
bunch
real
here,
life
but that
Matt
is the
Ryan
3rd
now.
sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line.
And, a crusher there as it's
I had
intercepted.
it. I had it.
Picked up by
Punk
Carl
motherfucker
Joseph.
didn't throw it.
He'll bring this one back to the 29.
Punk ass. That's
You
why he
talk
called
about
punk
making
ass
winning
Matt Ryan.
plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the
Punk
game
ass
to come up with that
motherfucking Matt
interception.
Ryan.
Huge.
I like how you
Press and
identified
throw
that
it.
because
Have
most
man
people
wide
think winning
open.
plays are the
Bitch
offense
hog on
trying to
two.
get it done. In this case,
There's
nursing a
Matt Ryan.
lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Punk ass motherfucking Matt Ryan.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Punk ass
A
motherfucking
big
Matt
pickup
Ryan.
there, and without question, that
Bitch
should be
ass
more
done
than
played
enough
better
to
in real
wrap
life.
this
I
one
know
up.
that.
5-yard line.
Sorry, motherfucker. Sorry, motherfucker.
Today's final score, Browns.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were really
Bitch
helped by
ass
their
Matt
defense,
Ryan had
forcing
all that
3
motherfucking
turnovers.
time.
I think what we saw in this one,
All they do, throw it. I'm
today's
pressing the
defense.
motherfucking throw
And what I mean
button.
by that is
Cut
in
his
the old
ass out,
days,
girl.
pitching
Stop,
shutouts
sit
was
your white
big
ass
time.
down and take that
was
shit.
paramount. But the big thing was
Bitch ass nigga, man. Bitch ass motherfucking Matt Ryan. Had it.